There's been a lot of insane news coming out over the past week in regards to Ricky Gervais and his new Netflix special, which has the alphabet community totally up in arms over this entire thing. I haven't been able to cover it yet because I've been in Florida working on a few projects with Geeks and Gamers, but I am back now and I want to talk about this because we have some surprising new allies coming to the defense of Ricky Gervais in regards to everything that is going on with this. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what is going on with this entire thing. Alphabet activists slam Ricky Gervais's new Netflix special due to jokes being made at their expense. And of course, this is the thing, right? Like they want to be considered a protected class where you cannot even tease them in the slightest, because if you do, then you are at the risk of being called a homophobic, transphobic, whatever. They are a protected class. Pretty much every other group of people in the world are okay when it comes to making jokes about them. There's jokes that are made about fathers, about mothers, about children, about Christians, about white people, about straight people. You can go on and on in that list. But when it comes to alphabet community members, you are not allowed to even tease them in the slightest. And that, I mean, it's just insane that we are living in this time where that is the way that the culture is viewing these people, because it isn't helping the case of these people that want to be treated as normal people, right? Like alphabet community members, they always say, oh, we just want to be considered as everyone else. Well, you are not going to ever achieve that if you continue to attack people who are making jokes at your defense. I make jokes with pretty much everybody, and I think that is the way of things, especially if you are a comedian like Ricky Gervais. That should be totally acceptable, but the line is being drawn in the sand between stand-up comedians and the alphabet community, and the fallout is starting to get ugly. The latest Netflix special from comedian Ricky Gervais, called Supernature, has only been released on the platform for a few hours, and it is already being labeled as transphobic by progressives and the media. And of course, I found it to be absolutely hilarious, and that is the thing also when it comes to jokes. Some jokes that are made, not everyone is going to find funny. Different people are going to find different jokes funny. And that's okay. You know, that is totally okay. There's people that make jokes about all sorts of things that I don't find necessarily funny, but I would never want them to be silenced or censored because of that. In the opening act of his comedy special, Gervais dives into material about the trans community, mocking pronouns and gender identity. Oh, women, not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. The old-fashioned women. Oh, you know the ones with wombs, he says to an applause break. Those effing dinosaurs, he continues. I love the new women. They're great, aren't they? The new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and penises. They're as good as gold. I love them. And now the old-fashioned ones said, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies, they're ladies. Look at their pronouns. And this is exactly... I mean, this is literally what's going on right now, and they're getting mad about that. This is the reality of what is happening, and they're getting mad about that. So, with all this that is going on, Ricky Gervais has found a new ally with Elon Musk, and this is hilarious. So, Ricky Gervais discovers new friend in Elon Musk, who offers these words of praise for new Netflix special. Ricky Gervais pours his heart into his comedy, only to have people on Twitter call him a turf who surfs and whatnot. As someone who spends too much time on the Bird app, it's easy to think everyone hates you, but Ricky Gervais can rest assured that he has friends. The king of Twitter himself, Elon Musk, is here to come to his defense. So Netflix tweeted this out. They said Ricky Gervais' new stand-up special, Supernature, is now streaming. And Elon Musk gives it his sign of approval. He gives it his endorsement, and he says, great show. Which, of course, we all know has everyone losing their minds over this, right? So we all know that the wokesters, when they see this, they're just having a total meltdown. Like, they needed any more reason to be mad at Elon Musk, but now he has put a stamp of approval on the very thing that they hate the most at the moment, which is Ricky Gervais' show. Sure, I know some of you are at home thinking, really, Brodigan? He said, good job, and you're writing a blog post about it? Dial it back a bit. You're not wrong, but we live in a world where two tweets equal. People are angry at Dave Chappelle, and Musk's two-word response was deemed important enough to be covered by Wall Street newsletter. So you know that there are just tons of people out there that are just losing their minds over this. And when Elon Musk, all he had to do is just give it his stamp of approval, and that is all it takes to send people just having into total meltdowns over this entire thing, which is hilarious to me. So Elon Musk gives his approval to Ricky Gervais' show. Many of us do. We love it because it's hilarious. That's why we like Ricky Gervais' comedy. It's because he is freaking hilarious, even if we don't find everything that he says funny. But we can at least continue to allow him to say the jokes that he wants to say because we are normal people. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I'd appreciate that a lot, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.